I gotta go here. All right.
Here we go. Okay.
Well, good morning, everybody. Thank you all for joining us today. I'm Steve Moores, Dean of Trades and Apprenticeship here at Okanagan College, and it's my great pleasure to welcome you to our campus today, which we recognize is located on the traditional territories of the Syilx Nation. I'd now like to invite Amber Cardenas, to sing the traditional welcome song, please. Amber.
White Huskell Halt Yaya Dinky Seal, East Amber Cardenas, Controls in Pinkton. Hello, good day to all of you. My name is Amber Cardenas, and I am CEO for Okanagan, and I'm from Penticton. That's where I was born and raised, and that's where my family's from. And I'm going to sing this song. It's known as the Okanagan song in English. And it's in our language, and in this song it says, Athliku Swili Numta, we are beautiful. Athliku Sukuna Kane, because we are Okanagan. And Athlika Aitim Kulao, because this land is beautiful. And the translation of beauty that is in the song, it refers to beauty that we carry within ourselves, because this land here, the Okanagan land, has nurtured us since time immemorial. And so we carry that beauty with us, and we give the beauty back to the land by going out on the land. Salam Nabdiyat. Thank you.
I'd like to acknowledge a few people today. Mr. Ben Stewart, MLA Westside Kelowna, I believe is here. Mr. James Baker, Mayor of Lake Country. He's right there. Thank you. Sharon, we've mentioned, President of the Okanagan College Foundation. And we've also got Kimberly here, Kimberly Gilhooly. She's a member of the foundation as well. And again, she's here somewhere. Mr. Dennis Gablehouse. Dennis was campaign chair for the Bright Horizon campaign that was focused on the trades complex. And I know Dennis is also here somewhere. Mike Roberts, Mr. Mike Roberts, community ambassador for the campaign. And many familiar faces of donors who are here, who've helped make this very building the great facility that it is. Including Barry Lapointe. Barry is here. Again, somewhere, right, there he is. Okay, welcome to Barry. Founder of KF Aerospace, and one of the earliest contributors towards this facility. Thank you, Barry. And then joining us from the OC, Okanagan College Board of Governors, Mr. Devin Rubidoux. Devin again is here. There he is, right by Dr. Andrew Hay. And Blake Edwards. And we've also have our executive here, Curtis Morcon, who's VP, Vice President of Employee and Corporate Services. Dr. Andrew Hay is here. He is VP Education. So welcome to everybody. Also, we have Mr. Ron Cannon. He's VP of the Kelowna Chamber of Commerce. Ron is somewhere. Oh, there he is. Okay, with the hat. Hi, Ron. And Mr. Dan Rogers, who is also with the Kelowna Chamber of Commerce. He's an executive director. So welcome to Dan. I'd also like to give a big mention and shout out to the students with us today from our automotive service technician and collision repair programs. So they are here, everywhere. Okay. And also just to mention, we have with the collision repair, we've got a new group of students actually starting this week who are part of the new 2-year diploma program. So welcome to all of the students. So thank you for joining us to mark what is a hugely exciting day for trades training at Okanagan College, particularly our automotive trades training programs. And students, you'll definitely want to pay attention because today is all about you, your futures, and the futures of the trade and industry and future technicians within the automotive industry. So by the vehicles, you probably already guessed that it's going to be something automotive related. So over here on my right, your left, we've got a 1963 Corvette Stingray. It's a very special and significant year for us at Okanagan College. As some of you may know, 1963 was the year that Okanagan College began as a BC vocational school here in Kelowna. And over here, behind Alan and Ron, is a 2018 Chevrolet Volt electric vehicle, a brand new vehicle. So between the span of these two vehicles, we've got 55 years of automotive technology represented. Pretty cool. And that evolution of technology is one of the things that was top of mind when we renovated, expanded, and built the fantastic facilities that you see here today. Since the building opened in 2016, the feedback from students, staff, and community and industry has been nothing short of phenomenal. It's been a great leap forward for our trades training here in Kelowna, and we're really excited about the way in which it continues to attract students to train and take pride in their training in such an excellent, modern, and leading-edge new facility. So speaking of excellence, for those of you who are from Kelowna, you'll probably recognize the phrase Jacobsen excellence. I know quite a number of you also knew the man who coined the phrase. We're joined today by the family of Ron Jacobsen. who are with us to speak a little bit about Ron and his legacy and how it relates to what we do here at Okanagan College. So I won't say any more. You've heard enough from me. I don't want to spoil the surprise, and I'd like to invite Rhonda Jacobsen to the podium to make a very special announcement. Rhonda, please.
Okay, I hope I don't blow you guys away with my loud voice, but beautiful day, and lovely to see all of you here gathered today. Good morning, my name is Rhonda Jacobsen Levidoff. I'm delighted to be here today to announce a gift to the Automotive Trades Department of Okanagan College. My mother Muriel, brother Shane, and I are privileged to carry on my late father Ron's ongoing commitment to excellence and wish to honor the many people in the community that chose to support our family business with their trust. We arrived in Kelowna in the fall of 1971 after Dad had decided to sell his stake in Hub City Motors, a Volkswagen dealership in Prince George, and opened the Pontiac Buick Cadillac GMC dealership here in Kelowna. From his first day, Dad knew that our success would depend on our staff, and he invested heavily in their ongoing education and the purchase of the most up-to-date equipment. Over the years, Dad continued to invest in his staff and supported our local community through contributions to the Central Okanagan Foundation, the BC Cancer Society, various minor sports teams, the Kelowna Apple Triathlon, and those less fortunate that just needed a helping hand up. He was also a proud member of the Downtown Rotary Club, where he served as president in 1977. Among Dad's favorite ways to give back was to support the training of people who wanted to build a career in the industry he loved, the automotive industry. In the past, he and my mom contributed to the Okanagan College Student Awards, the Kelowna Trades Center Capital Fund, and the Jacobsen Pontiac Buick Lou Simonelli Achievement Award Fund. On behalf of our family, I am proud to continue in this tradition by announcing a contribution of $1 million to the Okanagan College Automotive Trades Program and its students. We hope that this will, in some way, play a part in your pathway to excellence. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to grow in our wonderful community. I would also like to thank the Okanagan College staff and their efforts in bringing this day to fruition. It is wonderful to have so many friends, family, and business colleagues here. This is a special moment in time where we can acknowledge my dad's hard work and dedication to the community and the students gathered here today. Thank you.
Thank you, Rhonda, for that donation. I know it's been extremely difficult for me because I'm not very good at keeping secrets, so now that it's finally out of the bag, it's very relieving, but thank you again. It's a fantastic donation. Thank you for that. On that note, I'd now like to ask our president, Mr. Jim Hamilton, to say a few words, please. Jim.
Thank you, Steve. I too have been waiting for this day. This was one of those donations that sort of came, let's say, through the door, but unexpectedly, but came by phone initially, and I've had a chance to get to know the family a bit more since then. And I want to start by extending my deepest thanks on behalf of Okanagan College to Muriel, to Shane, to Rhonda, her husband Matt, and many members of the Jacobsen family, some of them I met for the first time today. I want to thank you for your donation, which actually is the largest single donation that we've ever received for this campus. Yes, that's worthy of applause. And words fail to fully express our appreciation for the way you've chosen to invest in our students' futures and in this campus. It's an inspiring example of selflessness, community-mindedness, and generosity of spirit. It also, as Rhonda said, continues that Jacobsen tradition of supporting trades training here at this college. This latest gift will significantly enhance our ability to continue to offer the highest level of training to our future automotive tradespeople. Carrying on the legacy of excellence, pride in the trade, and lifelong learning, to which Ron was so dedicated. So what is this gift going to allow us to do? I know especially some people who work in that department are wondering, okay, what do they get to do with this money? So I'm not going to tell you. Yes, I am. Because it's going to allow us to achieve some pretty important goals and embark on some new directions. So the first thing that I would like to do is just to acknowledge what Steve said. It's kind of fitting to have that old and the new technologies represent these vehicles today, as we're marking that 55th year of offering training in this very spot. Your gift is one of the many examples of community and industry support that is helping us to implement training that will set us up for the next half century and beyond. Specifically, this gift is fueling program and curriculum development for our soon-to-launch Automotive Service Technician Diploma program, a program that will help us give future technicians a more robust experience in both the technical and the business side of their training, benefiting both them and their employers as they step out into industry. It's also going to support the development of a program focused on alternate fuels and equipping our students to work on vehicles like off to my left, your right. It's going to help provide state-of-the-art equipment to support these programs and others, and it will allow us to refresh our automotive shop to more closely resemble the facilities in newer dealerships and service outlets, creating a brighter learning environment. And if you get a chance, just go and see the first step of that has already been completed and went through with the family. It was one of the things they identified that really needed to be done. So it's well on its way and it's already made a big improvement. The gift is also going to provide significant support for students, somewhere in the realm of about $250,000 to be more exact, to help us open more doors to education for more students. This gift caps off 4 years of community support that has been both humbling and affirming for us all here at Okanagan College and the Foundation. This remarkable community support extends all across the region, and it's been quite a year for trades training at Okanagan College. To the point that other departments, Steve, are starting to complain we need to pay attention to them too. Well, I hope you're okay with that. I'm just glad we're able to do some of the things we've been able to do over the last few years. We're standing surrounded by one of those things. But in March, we opened the Trades Training House on this campus, which is a $1 million plus facility. Last month, we opened our new $6.2 million Trades Training Center in Vernon. And a couple of weeks ago, our new $2 million welding shop in Penticton. So it begins to sound like we're a little serious about trades training, as we should be. And with the help of the Jacobsen family, we can continue to move that agenda forward. So together, we continue our quest to meet the growing need for trades training that is relevant and also much in demand, as are our students and our apprentices. So once again, Muriel, Rhonda, Shane, and all the Jacobsen family, there could be no more fitting memorial to Ron than this heartfelt and transformative gift. I love it. Okay, thanks, Steve. So you think I run the place? I don't. I always ask Steve if it's okay to say this, but you're wondering, well, this thing back here, this banner, it's not really, it says anything. So you're going to see what it says in a moment. But we are, in recognition of this gift and Ron's tremendous legacy of service to the community in general, we're very pleased to be also today naming this long building, part of the building behind me, after Ron, and you'll see in a moment what I mean by that. I think we can look forward to generations of students who will walk along that corridor and appreciate the legacy of Ron, and like him, will tread the pathway to excellence. I'd now like to introduce Sharon Simpson, the president of the Okanagan College Foundation, who has some exciting news to share with you as a consequence of this donation.
Thank you, Jim. Good morning, everyone. I'm honored to be here today to both acknowledge and celebrate this remarkable gift. I knew Ron, though not very well, but I think this gift typifies Ron's inclination to lead by example. He has left an amazing legacy to both our college and our community. As Jim said, this gift means so much to the college, to our students, and to our unique programs that I'm not sure a mere thank you to Muriel and Rhonda and Shane truly expresses how really grateful we are for their generosity. As I celebrate this gift today, I see many familiar faces in the crowd. Many of you have donated money to us. You have given us equipment and tools. You've shared your time and energy and expertise. And your collective efforts are the reasons why our unique Bright Horizons Building for Skills campaign has been such a success. To all our volunteers who worked on this campaign, to Kathy Butler, our executive director, to my predecessor, Alf Kemp, and to our fearless champions who spread the word and carried our messages near and far, Dennis Gablehouse, Ben Stewart, and Mike Roberts. We thank you all for helping to make our campaign so successful. We also had a superbly committed campaign committee, and we are so grateful that you believed in our ambitious goal to transform trades training in the Okanagan. Because of all of you, I'm proud to announce that with this remarkable gift, we have raised $8.5 million, remarkably $1.5 million above our original $7 million goal. I would like, again, to thank Muriel and Rhonda and Shane, who in making this gift have honored their husband and their dad by making this trades training building a reality. And in doing so, have enhanced the learning opportunities and experiences of our students. Please join with me again in thanking the Jacobsen family for their remarkable generosity.
As we've heard, the legacy will not only help current students, but future students. And now I'd like to introduce Joel Barrett. Joel graduated from our Automotive Service Technician Foundation program, and I'd like Joel just to say a few words on behalf of a student and a grad. Thank you, Joel.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Joel Barrett. Last week I completed my automotive service technician program here at the college. I'm originally from Terrace, BC, where I worked for 6.5 years in construction until I actually got injured. But since I was young, automotive industry has been a passion of mine. So I took the time off that I had to think about where I was going to go with it. So when I first enrolled at the college, I was still in the process of recovery, but thanks to college staff working with my physio, they were able to determine that I would be able to complete my course. So I confidently and did well. Just last week, I ended up getting my job, first job at Williams Automotive Service. And on that note, I would recommend any technician that wants to come in to the college to train, this would be the best place to go. Our automotive course this year is the first or second class at the college to take the new government exam. our instructors had to adapt our course to prepare us for the new exam, and they did so pretty much seamlessly. I learned so much from my instructors as well, and had a lot of fun doing it. And having new technology and new equipment, new training aids in the shops is going to be a massive help, and it's going to produce some incredible students and technicians. And on behalf of my fellow students, I would like to give a huge thank you to the Jacobsen family, and I'm extremely excited to see the effect that this is going to have on the caliber of students coming from this school. And I look forward to coming back next year to complete another portion of my training to become a Red Seal technician. Thank you.
Thank you, Joel. So what we want to see is you to come back as a second, third, and fourth year apprentice, and then complete your training for a Red Seal. So well done. Thank you. So that concludes the formal speaking program this morning. Thank you all once again for joining us today. In a few minutes, you've probably been smelling the good smells from over there. A barbecue lunch will be served. Thank you to Boyd Auto Body and Glass for kindly providing their barbecue for today. And I'd like to give a big shout out to Okanagan College's Culinary Arts Program and Department for preparing the barbecue today. So thank you. I'd just like to ask everyone to kindly please stay with us for a moment, as we're going to do a very special unveiling of the sign in recognition of the Jacobsen family. We'll do a quick series of photo ops, so thank you for your patience as we jostle around and figure out what we should be doing. We'll also be unveiling a plaque inside the building behind us. So for anyone who would like to learn more about Ron Jacobsen and his legacy, I'd invite you to pop in to take a look. I'd now like to ask Rhonda, Muriel, Shane to join us up front for the unveiling, please.